these chocolate like balls that are like crunchy and like they melt in your mouth, and having that with popcorn, it's like salty and chocolate, and it's like it is so good. So if you ever go to Australia and you want to try the Australian way to go to the movies, grab your popcorn, you grab your Maltesers, and you put them together. Superb. It's great. Wait, what do you got? What do American... You know what I found out? People in America, when you go to the movies, there are so many different types of like flavors. Maybe I haven't been in Australia like in a while, but in America they have like salted caramel popcorn, they have like salty popcorn, they have just like all these different types of popcorn, and I'm like, that is too much. I'm not a big fan of popcorn, but yeah, America just has it all. Has so many different things, and then you get here and you have like nachos and like all these crazy different things, and I'm like, we're going to the movies, this is like intense. There's these also like in the section when you go to the theaters here, the cinema in LA, they have like a section where they have like all the sweets and like the candy and shit, and then to the right it's like the healthy stuff, and it's like the healthy stuff is like dried mango, almonds with like covered in chocolate, and then like gluten-free cookies, and I'm like, who thinks that at the cinema you should have like at least some like healthy meal or like healthy snack? You know, what if you're on a diet and you're trying to I don't know. Guys, I'm just rambling on at this point. Who agrees with me that if you go to the cinema, you should have like a healthy snack? So you have options, not just like unhealthy. But I mean, if you go into the cinema, you're bound to eat unhealthy, you know what I mean? But yeah, the sizes, oh my God. The one thing also in America, when you go to the movie cinema, you go to get like a cup of water and they give you like this little thing, and so you have to pay for the big cup, and it's like this big, like that big, and all you do is want water, so you have to like fill it up with ice, and then like you have all these different machines, and everyone just like taps in whatever they want in the machine. So yeah. Guys, I love talking about the movies. I think that's like one of my favorite things to do is go to the movies. I recently saw, what did I see? Anyone But You. It was a very interesting take on Australians, not gonna lie. If you've seen it, if you've seen Anyone But You and you've seen the way that they like depict Australians, I'm like, am I offended by this or do I love it? I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, I won't spoil it. I'm sorry. But am I offended by this or do I love the fact that they're like treating Australians like this stereotypical like Australian? So yeah, but if you're not from Australia and you want to see where I'm from and where I live, which is Sydney, it was filmed in Sydney, Australia, and it literally shows my country. It shows my beautiful home. So go watch the movie and you'll see my home. It's great. But yeah, I didn't really like that part of the movie, but love Sydney Sweeney, obsessed with her. Perfect, so good. Do you prefer to watch movies at home or movies? Okay, I must say, I'm a person that falls asleep. I fall asleep watching movies all the time. I don't know if any girls on this chat is like me, or guys, it doesn't matter, but I feel like it's a girl thing to fall asleep. But anytime I like turn on the TV and I'm at home, I just like, especially on my couch, like I fall asleep in seconds. I'm out cold. So going to the movies, you go to the movies, you're going with a friend or whoever you want to go with, and you're paying for your meals, you're paying for your ticket to watch the movie, so you better stay awake. You know? You better stay awake if you're paying to go see a movie. So I go to the movies and I stay awake because I'm like, I've paid like $20 for a ticket for a movie ticket to go see this movie. So I stay awake, and it's the best thing because I'm like in this nice chair. It's the biggest screen, and like support the movies. I think everyone should go to the movies. So I recommend going to the movies rather than sitting at home watching a movie because I can't stay awake. I can't stay awake. Yep, that is me, unfortunately. Is anyone else like that? I feel like I can only do that. And I've been going to the movies a lot more, and I love how there's so many different movies on at the moment. So I haven't been recently. I do want to see The Color Purple, but it's not in the cinema anymore. Why is it not in the cinemas anymore? Is there any other movies that you guys recommend me watching that's on at the moment? Because I do want to go see one. Thank you from my heart. Yep. Did you watch the Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about Mean Girls. I love Mean Girls. Love it. Love it so much. Love Mean Girls. I love the musical. Love the musical. And the way that they were promoting the movie, everyone was like talking about the Mean Girls like interviews and stuff, and I loved it, honestly. I loved how like real and genuine they were all. Whoa, they all were. English. That's my first language. I loved the interviews. It was great, but I don't know. I went to see it with my friends at the cinema recently, and like some parts were really, really good, and some parts I was like, what is this? What is this movie? So if you love musicals, I would go and see it. But if you don't like musicals, I don't know. I think it's an experience to go see it. And there's like a special guest in the movie. That was like the big part. I was like, oh, she's in the movie. Spoiler. Whoa. I love Renee Rapp in the movie. She is, honestly, her voice is everything in this movie.